The difference between shorts and long form is bigger than you think. A creator posts a short. It hits 2 million views in 4 days. Comments flooding in, subscriber count climbing, everything looks like a hit. Then the payout lands, $200. Meanwhile, a different video from the same channel, a 14-minute upload, pulls 200,000 views, slower, quieter, no viral spike. That one pays out $400. Same channel, same creator, same month, 100 times more views on one video, and it earned less than the other. If you're building a YouTube channel and you don't understand why that happens, you're going to make decisions that waste months of your life. So today, we're breaking down exactly how shorts and long form actually work. Not the surface level post more shorts for growth advice, but the real mechanics behind the money, the algorithm, and what an actual working strategy looks like in 2026. Let's get into it. The first mistake most new creators make is treating shorts like a shorter, long-form video. They're not. YouTube built shorts as a completely separate product, competing directly with TikTok and Instagram Reels, and it runs on different rules from top to bottom. Long-form YouTube is a search and suggested engine. People type in what they want, or YouTube recommends a video based on their watch history, and they click into it expecting to spend real time. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes. The entire system is built around session length. YouTube wants you to stay on the platform, and it rewards videos that keep people there. Shorts is a swipe feed. Nobody searches for a short. Nobody clicks a thumbnail expecting to commit 10 minutes. The entire interaction is built around momentum. How many people swipe through instead of swiping away in the first 2 seconds? It's engineered for volume and speed, not depth. That difference in design is the root of everything else we're going to talk about: the algorithm, the audience relationship, and yes, the money. Let's talk growth first, because this is where shorts genuinely earns its reputation. If you're starting a channel from zero, long form is brutal. YouTube doesn't know who you are. It doesn't know if your content keeps people watching, and it's cautious about pushing an unproven channel to new audiences. You can post a great 10-minute video to an audience of 40 people, and it might just sit there. Shorts solves that cold start problem. Because the format is fast to test and fast to consume, YouTube will throw a brand new short in front of thousands of strangers almost immediately, just to see how they react. If they watch it, it gets shown to more people. If they swipe off in a second, it dies quietly and you move on to the next one. Either way, you get a read on what's working within hours, not weeks. That's why so many channels use shorts as a discovery engine. A well-placed short can put your name in front of an audience that would have taken a year to find through search and suggested alone. But here's the part creators skip past. Growth and income are not the same job. Shorts are exceptional at getting your channel seen. They are not built to get you paid. Those are 2 separate problems, and conflating them is exactly how creators end up frustrated with 1 million views and an empty bank account. This is the section that actually matters, so pay attention, because the mechanics explain everything. Long-form monetization is straightforward. Advertisers bid to place ads directly on your video, before it starts, in the middle of it, sometimes at the end. That's called CPM, cost per milla, what advertisers pay per 1,000 ad impressions. YouTube takes its cut, historically around 45%, and you keep the rest, which shows up in your dashboard as RPM, revenue per milla, or what you actually earn per 1,000 views. A 10 or 15-minute video can carry multiple ad breaks. A viewer who's committed to watching that long is worth more to an advertiser because they've proven they'll sit through the content. Depending on your niche and your audience's location, long-form RPM typically lands somewhere between $1 and $10 per 1,000 views, sometimes higher in finance, business, or education niches, where advertisers pay a premium to reach that audience. Shorts work completely differently, and this is the part most new creators don't realize until they check their first payout. There's no individual ad slot tied to your short. Instead, YouTube runs a shared advertising pool for the entire Shorts feed. Ad revenue from that feed gets pooled together. A cut goes to music licensing, and then what's left gets divided among creators based on their share of total Shorts views, specifically views from their own region. You're not getting paid for your video. You're getting paid a tiny slice of a massive shared pot, split across every creator whose Shorts got watched that day. The result is that Shorts, RPM, typically sits somewhere around 5 to 50 cents per 1,000 views, not dollars, cents. Let's make that concrete with real numbers. A long-form video that pulls 1 million views at a modest $3 RPM earns roughly $3,000. A short that pulls 1 million views at a typical 5-cent RPM earns about $50. Same view count, 60 times the payout in favor of long-form. That gap isn't a glitch or a temporary phase YouTube is going to fix. It's structural. It lines up with YouTube's goal of keeping viewers on the platform as long as possible. A 15-minute video has room for several ad breaks shown to one committed viewer. A short has at most a single brief ad shared across a feed of dozens of other creators' content. The math was never going to land anywhere close to even. It's worth understanding why YouTube built it this way, because it tells you where the platform's priorities actually are. YouTube didn't build Shorts to make creators rich. It built Shorts to stop losing teenage attention to TikTok. The format exists as a defensive product, a way to keep people opening the YouTube app throughout the day instead of only showing up when they want to watch something specific. Retention of the platform, not creator income, was the original goal. Because of that, YouTube has never needed Shorts to be a strong earner for creators. It needs Shorts to be sticky. As long as people keep swiping, the format is doing its job for YouTube, regardless of what it pays out. That's a very different incentive from long form, where YouTube's cut and the creator's cut are both tied to the same ad revenue. So YouTube is motivated to help long-form videos earn more, because it earns more too. There have been improvements. The Shorts Fund evolved into full ad revenue sharing. RPMs have crept up slightly as ad inventory in the feed has expanded. But none of that has closed the structural gap. Multiple independent analyses of real channel data in 2026 put long-form earning somewhere between 10 and 100 times more per view than Shorts, depending on the niche. That range isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Here's where I'll save you months of trial and error. Asking Shorts or long-form is the wrong question. The right question is what job each one is doing for your channel. If your goal is pure ad revenue, long-form wins, and it isn't close. A channel with a modest, loyal audience watching 10-minute videos will consistently out-earn a channel with millions of Shorts views and nothing else. I've seen the comparisons. A finance or education channel with 100,000 long-form views a month can out-earn a Shorts channel pulling 20 million monthly views. That's how wide the gap is. But writing off Shorts entirely is its own mistake, because Shorts solve a problem long-form can't: discovery speed. Shorts are pushed to wide audience within minutes of being uploaded, which allows for thousands of people to discover your channel. However, many gurus will tell you to post long-form and Shorts on the same channel. But here's why that is actually a mistake. Like I mentioned earlier, Shorts and long-form are pushed to two completely different audiences. People that are viewing your long-form videos are not the same as people viewing your Shorts. If your Shorts start to gain traction and maintain good metrics, YouTube will then push your long-form videos to that same type of audience, which makes it likely that your long-form metrics take a bad hit. This can happen in the reverse as well. This makes the YouTube algorithm confused as to who exactly to show your videos to, and making growth even harder for your channel. So the honest answer is this: Shorts are a growth tool, better for faster growth, and thus being able to potentially sell digital products or push affiliate links to a wider audience. Long form is where a YouTube channel actually gets paid from YouTube and actually builds a real audience. If you're building a channel right now, Here's the practical version of everything we just covered. Don't launch a channel on Shorts alone and expect it to become an income source. It will grow subscribers, and subscriber count feels good, but it will not pay your bills. Use Shorts the way they're actually built to be used, as a top-of-funnel tool. Clip your best moments, your strongest hooks, your most quotable lines, and post those as shorts pointing back to a digital product, community, or some other source of revenue. Put your real production effort into long form. That's where the ad revenue lives, where sponsors take you seriously, where affiliate links actually convert. Because a viewer who sat through 10 minutes trusts you more than one who swiped past a 15-second clip. And track the right numbers. Don't celebrate a short hitting 1 million views if it isn't sending people to click on links in your description. Check your traffic sources. The creators who get frustrated and quit are almost always the ones who picked one format, expected it to do the other format's job, and burned out when the math didn't work. The creators who make real income are the ones who understood early on that shorts and long form were never competing with each other. They're two different tools solving two different problems. And the channels that use either one of them correctly are the ones that actually get paid. If this helped you understand where your next dollar is actually going to come from, that's exactly the kind of thing this channel is built around. Real numbers, real strategy, no guesswork. I'm documenting this build in public, mistakes and all. If you need any help with your YouTube channel, I linked a couple tools in the description that can potentially help with production, SEO, or niche research. If you want to follow along as these strategies get tested in real time, subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.